Alright. Looks like we're starting. The others can join in quali.
Not sure where Spot Up is. Party, at least.
Hmm.
Oh, there
Oh,
we go.
spinning when made it. Hmm.
Feels like every season we're just kind of limping in to the end of the
Limp
year.
into the finish line, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the league can just survive for one more season, and hopefully, the rumors of F125 being on a new engine will re-spark some interest in the series.
Yeah.
Because I tell you what, I don't know if a lot of leagues will be able to handle another F124 back to back. If it's just the same engine again with a couple of new things, it's going to be rough. I know the admins have been thinking of dropping the draft the next season coming up for teammates, so people will
Yeah.
just be able to choose their own friends and stuff.
Might as well. I mean, it's gonna probably be what like a 10 round season. So
Yeah,
last
nothing
last
crazy.
season of the game.
What's up?
Spot Up.
Hola, senor. Yeah, I was just telling Hoop that the admins have been talking about reducing the point system and making teammates choose each other for the final season of F124.
Nice.
I put in a suggestion so far, like it's a very rough suggestion, but I like rough drafty. But I put in a suggestion stating that because I think our main goal is we still want people to be able to get points from 20th to 10th.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep it where 20th is 1 point and 10th is 10 points. But I've suggested that we drop the points from 50 max if you win to 30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that'd be nice.
second would be 25, third 23, fourth 21, fifth 18, sixth 15, seventh 13, eighth 12, ninth 11, and 10th 10.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That'd keep someone like Spin from showing up 5 races, winning 5 races, and then
Mm-hmm.
finishing fourth in the standings or wherever he
Mm-hmm.
is now, fifth.
I also stated that the points gap from second to first currently is so large that if somebody who's in second gets pole fastest lap and the extra points for a clean race, they still get less points than the driver in first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I never. I mean, if when you're getting the first place, you or Spin getting first place points every week. Even if I finish on the podium every week, there's no way I can
Mm-hmm.
cut into
I mean,
that
look
at
what
all.
I mean. I blame myself for the
Spin.
last like 3 races
Spin
in
is
Tier
ahead of
1.
most of the league, and he's only raced 4 times
Yeah.
in midweek.
Well, look, that's what I said. Or you can use that argument with me. Like, I mean, I didn't really like the last 3 races in Tier 1. Like, I kind of like lost momentum, right? I lost motivation to race just because they didn't go well. But the main factor to that was I missed one race, but it was the sprint weekend
Yeah.
where
He got so many points. Yeah.
Mr. Bean gained like 70 points on me that weekend.
Yeah.
Like I had a 90 point gap at one point. I think it was 90 points at the halfway mark. And because I missed one race, that just dropped to 20.
Yeah.
After like half a season where I showed up every race. Like what was my first half of the season in Tier 1 was like really good.
I think it's an older suggestion now, but I think it was like
Yeah. Like
10 up or
I DNF'd in Saudi Arabia, but so did Mr. Bean. Like look at Mr. Bean's first 6 races.
he
First,
DNF like 4 of
DNF,
the first
DNF,
6.
didn't show up for Singapore, DNF, and then second in Brazil. My first 6 were second, second, first, first, DNF, fourth.
Yeah. And that 4th killed you.
That fourth and the DNF, yeah, whatever, but not showing up for the US, like Vegas. And then Mr. Bean's next after Brazil, second, first, first, second, first, first, second, second.
Of course, Mr. Bean, yeah, he didn't show up for one of them, so you guys are at least on equal footing for
Yeah, but
that.
he showed up. He showed up for a race that didn't have a sprint.
Right.
I don't really enjoy the. Well, I don't want to say I don't enjoy, but I don't think the updated sprint format is really made for league racing. With the sprint quality, regular
No,
quality,
not really.
all that.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
I haven't done like any practice.
Neither have I. I was playing Spyro.
Nice. I did practice a little bit, but it's because this track gives me fits.
See, that's why I didn't practice. I've practiced so many times before, and then it just doesn't matter because.
Dude, Wall of Champions is like hard this track or like this season.
Yeah.
Like I felt in F1 23 like it was a lot more just drivable, but like now it's like good god.
The little chicane that's before the huge right-hander that leads to the straight that goes to the
Yeah.
that one's a tough one too.
Oh, the one where like everybody gets track limits at?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like turn 3, I think.
Is my teammate racing tonight?
You said he might make it. Yeah. So I was gonna say, like, the worst you guys could finish if he shows up is what, 9th? And I doubt you and him will finish anywhere near 9th. So, like, God forbid I crash and Mr. Dr. J finishes last. If Free Guy shows up 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still waiting on Mr. CD then.
Yep, CD was supposed to race as well, but he hasn't answered. I mean, Vinny would usually be here, but he's on vacay now.
He's doing much more exciting things currently.
Yep. I mean, I tell you what, at least the grid that's usually races, like, actually, like, checked out. Like, if you look at the checked out screen, like, I think there's like 8 drivers in there.
Yeah. How much time's left?
10
10
minutes.
and a half.
I should have packed an extra lap of fuel and done 2 runs. That was a rough hot lap.
Hey. The dream lives on.
It'll be much better tonight for you in qualifying since it's not raining.
You're a sick fuck.
Yeah, that's definitely an opinion.
I feel like this track is slippery enough on like every corner exit in the dry. So
8
Any
tenths
chance
off.
of a medium soft in race?
No way.
no, it
Dude,
won't
the
even
soft, the soft is bad here. Trust me. Tier
Yeah, I
1
noticed
very
I
much
had,
told
like,
me that.
6 or 7% wear just on quality.
let you. The game won't even let you put a one stop with a soft tire on the strategy screen. So
Yeah,
because it
tire
just
deg
disappears.
is too much. Trust me, there was like I think what 8 laps left in the tier 1 race, and I put on the softs thinking like, hey, the softs could go 8 laps. They died after
No.
like 3, and I was just a sitting duck. Yep. Lobby 1 right now.
So I'm wondering if I should break my own rules and start on the hards or.
I did that in tier 1 and it was working pretty well until an early safety car kind of botched it.
That's always the gamble.
It's an early
Yeah,
it's
but
Canada.
with-
Early safety cars are a thing here.
Yeah, but with 10 people, it's not it wouldn't be a terrible gamble.
I loved on F123 doing the hard tire to soft tire. Oh man, those late race runs on the softs were so fun.
It is pretty exhilarating to just like be on the attack in the last
Yeah.
stint of the race, but
8 tenths
Fun.
behind Spinnowin. Sounds about right. Where does he get me? 4 tenths in the last sector. Eesh.
So is this 2 drivers home track?
Mine
And
Villeneuve lives in Quebec City, so technically,
Quebec.
like if you're going by like country, then I mean yeah, me Villeneuve and Dr.
Yeah,
J.
you
But
have to, I mean.
if you're going by like somebody who actually lives in Montreal, I think that's only me.
Okay.
I mean, we have a lot of Canadians in this league, right?
Yeah.
Vinny, fucking Northern Canuck.
I wonder if they'll ever try to race Toronto.
Because Toronto's is Indy, right? Their track
Yeah.
mainly. Yeah, I don't know if it would correlate well with F1.
street course, yeah.
Yeah, like do we really need
Yeah.
another street course?
Yeah, but I've been saying that for years. Oh.
Yeah, the IndyCar track in Arlington, or it's actually kind of sick looking.
They had to trade Luka Doncic to get that track.
Dude, Mavs fans are actually like crashing out, and I cannot
They
blame
should
them.
be.
Well, Anthony
should
Davis
be.
played one game and got
And
hurt.
got injured, yeah. And it was funny because he was actually like killing it too in that one game he was playing. And then he got injured, which is tough.
It's obviously a bad trade for the Mavs, but I wonder if the Lakers like now don't have enough defense to to actually make a run.
It hurts that they didn't get that guy from Charlotte. Mark Williams or whatever, the rim protector.
Oh yeah, didn't like fall through or something.
Yeah.
He failed a physical like after the deadline.
Now Dalton Connect is unhappy because he got traded and then he didn't.
Well, yeah, it's so awkward for the traded players because, like, unless you've like told the team and it's mutual, but like if you just get it traded and then it's like it doesn't go through, it's like, bro.
It's like, oh, we don't want you. Oh, but actually.
Actually, you got to stay. So.
Oopsie.
You know what was real nice? The Chiefs not winning another fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And they got curb stomped.
That was
Yeah,
the
I
only
didn't-
redeeming point because I don't really like Philadelphia either. But
Yeah.
The
I didn't
fact
watch a
that they
single
just whooped
snap of the second half. Like, it was foregone conclusion.
Dude, but like Mahomes played a bad game. Like 2 interceptions in the first half. Like, eesh.
Well,
Well,
they had him
who-
running like the entire first half.
Mm.
He was not safe.
Look, I think me and my friends, because we had like a watch party, and we were just laughing because like the reffing was actually competent. And
I'm still pissed that they didn't give Josh Allen that first down. But Alabama and Auburn play this Saturday in basketball, and Auburn is number 1 and Alabama is number 2.
Are there going to be new rankings before then, or?
No. And both teams won last night. In their last... Which they'll play again in Auburn in March. So the first of 2 meetings.
It's truly crazy that Alabama and Auburn are basketball schools right now.
Well, it saved me. Because Auburn football has been trash the last 5 years. So the Buffalo Bills and Auburn basketball have made things a little bit easier.
alright. Let's go out for our final run and attempt to somehow go 8/10 quicker.
Hoop got up there to P2, looks like.
Oh, fuck, excuse me, Mr. Hit.
It's like you just have to find half a tenth.
Half a 10 thing.
I'm about to find 2.5 seconds. No! Crap, I might have to do another warm-up lap. The Wall of Champions I invalidated.
Oh no.
And
You
so it
invalid.
said this and next lap are invalidated.
Oh, rip.
So this
That's
lap
such a
is
pain.
invalidated before the start. Who's behind me?
That is Dr. J. I am in front of you.
Okay.
In a Merc sandwich right now.
Probably get out in time, do another lap.
Luckily, I forgot to lower my fuel, so I'll have enough.
I made the weather real interesting for you guys. It's going from cloudy to cloudy dry to cloudy dry. A real shocker.
It's been raining here the past 2 days.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a
well,
rough area.
I'm about to get hit. I'm about to get hit with 40 centimeters of snow, which is about like that's
Yeah,
like
you're at the
that's like
It's like a foot and a half, maybe.
an inch is what, like 2 and a bit centimeters, 2.5.
2.54 centimeters.
Okay, yeah, so about like 15-ish centimeters or 15 inches, something silly like that.
Considerable amount. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, I flubbed that lap up. I think I'll have enough time to go for another one, though. Barely.
30 seconds left in the session.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Oh, Big Spin died.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did.
I lost it in the same corner and did not die, but lost about half a second.
I
so,
improved by 9 thousandths, baby.
Love that.
yeah, this is not an improvement line for sure.
I flubbed the wall of champions. I was about 2.5 tenths up.
I'm just gonna take off and cut the track, hit every curb. There we go.
See, that's the thing. It's quicker
Purple
to
second.
just take the flag than it is to go to the pit lane.
Yeah. Hopping curbs and everything to get there.
Tell you what, I don't think I'm gonna improve unless I get a ridiculous wall of champions here. Nope, I almost died. No improvement.
This could
Let's
be a
go
race where
P2.
freaking track limits could play a big
Mm-hmm.
free guy.
I've got a bit of a
Keep them
streak
track
going, and
limits clean.
it's not gonna extend itself. I thought I was gonna make it through Britain without track limits.
I made it through Britain without track limits. That was my first bonus 3 of the season. Yeah, I think you had 12 seconds of track limit penalties last week, didn't you?
Britain's a tricky one.
That was a weird race. Yeah.
I'm gonna have I know I'm gonna have a warning by the end of lap 1.
Yeah, I'll make sure you get
I
one.
feel like I always pick up a warning in these first laps from just like having to go off the racing line to like because there's no room left to prevent, my race ending.
It's just this track is just chicanes.
Yeah.
It's literally just only chicanes.
The game is actually suggesting me to start on hards.
Yeah, same. Let's see.
I think I may.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That was not me. Who was that? Oh, Martin. Martin.
Martin.
Mr. Martin. Caught in the act.
Shame.
How's fuel here?
It's okay. I took
Should
like
remain pretty steady.
Took 1.5 extra. Shame.
Luckily, only 9 of us have to get ready, so...
Nope. Good luck, gents. Oh boy.
See that?
Slippy.
That is a tricky corner with cold tires.
Yep.
Spin's about to literally disappear into the sunset.
Oh yeah, but he's gonna win by 20 seconds unless he hits the wall like he did in quali.
Take the inside free guy. Well, next corner. Take it. You got the better tires right now. Good race start for you.
Uh-oh.
Dr. J had a moment, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I was dumping batter and I still couldn't get within a second of him. Fucking A.
Yeah, Spin loves to burn his battery on the straights.
I remember Spa.
Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Had to be going like 220 miles an hour down Kimmel. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Spin is quite literally dropping a gear and disappearing.
He knows it's a game of DRS. You
Yep.
get out of the DRS, you're good.
Yep.
Man, just so many low-speed corners with no traction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep, there's my first track limit warning. Lovely.
Nice
I
move.
fucking... It's so inconsistent. Like, it almost feels like sometimes you'll take, like, Wall of Champions and you'll be like, that's gotta be track limits, and that it isn't.
And then there are times you feel like you take it perfect, and
That's it.
Nope.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
There's my first warning.
Yeah, pretty easy to get there, too.
Mm-hmm. Jesus, like, Spinning gained 8/10 from the start of the lap. God damn.
Look out for a bit of understeer
what
when
diff are you guys running?
They're going to be giving off dirty
I think
air.
90.
Protect our tyres, so try to get
I'm at 80 and feel like it's too high.
I think I'm at 100. I think I've got it maxed. Yep. True degeneracy.
Nice.
Yep, he gained about a second that lap.
He was 1.15 seconds faster than us.
Sounds about right.
Ridiculous.
Holy.
Ooh.
Car really wanted to smack the wall there. You can't be doing that yet, free guy. You're not a champion yet. You'll get there. That's gonna be a warning. Yep.
Canada, where there's racing, but also you're just waiting for the time penalties. So
Mm-hmm.
really just trying to win on the time sheet.
That's the wall. 35 laps of this. God damn. Kind of sucks for you, Hoop, because if Muppet showed up, I think you guys would have had a shot at the constructors too.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
Because he didn't show up for the past, what, 3 races now?
I think he was at 5. I think he was here for like 5 races, maybe 6. There were a couple of times I had a reserve, but they didn't really do anything for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Spin's got a 3-second. I'm sure we'll follow suit eventually.
Gap to your teammate behind, 20.3 seconds.
I wish NASCAR still raced here.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
They never did the highest division, right? It was
No,
only
it was always
the...
the second tier.
Nationwide.
Yeah.
Jacques ran it a few times, I remember.
Yes, he did. I came to a couple of the races before I became an F1 fan mainly.
Hey,
Boris,
NASCAR's back in Mexico City this year.
Boris said road course legend.
Marcos Ambrose.
Yeah, Marcus Ambrose.
Set heads rise up. Ooh, I got a ton of curve that time. That was dangerous. Yeah, Boris said was SVG before SVG.
Oh man. Car's definitely losing a bit of grip now. Implying it had grip before, but
18 on the left rear.
yeah, I'm at 20s on both rears.
You got a couple of moments though.
Yeah. At Spin and Win's pace, he's gonna have to, like, if we even want a chance, he's got to get a 3-second time penalty like every 4 or 5 laps. So I felt like I took that corner perfectly, and Spin and Win gained 2 tenths there. God damn. We need that man back in Tier 1 to give Mr. Bean a challenge.
We had a guy show up the Las Vegas race in Tier 1 and like actually battle him.
Yeah, that
First we
guy
ever seen
left.
this guy.
Yeah, that
And
guy
then he
left.
just disappeared.
Yeah.
Never heard from again.
Mm-hmm. NASCAR. Stop.
Oh,
Might-
yeah. Look.
Might drop my diff to 80% soon, just because the tires are starting to not be super great.
I can't even get the car to slow down now.
We'll drop it to 80. See how that feels. Should feel a little better.
That might have been too big of a mistake. I think you've broken DRS now.
Yeah, we'll see. They're just not good at Wall of Champions this year. Martin, go to bed. 100% diff or bust.
Is Martin your cat, or are you just tired of Martin, the driver?
Nah, Martin. Martin's in my comments right now.
Oh, Ramsey.
No. Wait, is it?
But
Because I know Martin C also comments. I'm pretty sure that's Ramsey. Haven't seen Ramsey comment in a while.
Tire condition for now, everything's looking good.
Oh. Oh man. Spin and win is 8 seconds up the road. And this car won't fucking stop sliding.
he's still running in the 112s. That's ridiculous.
What are we running in? The fucking late 113s? Fuck?
Late
Oh my
113s, early 114s.
Jesus, man, this car.
But this track is just my biggest weakness. Always has been.
Are you in controller right now, Spot Up?
Yes.
This might be a hot take, but I feel like controller players feel tire dig a lot more than wheel players might.
Maybe, but it's way easier to save the car on controller than it is wheel, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
I think the force feedback on wheels sucks on this game, though. On NASCAR, the wheel feels awesome. And on Assetto Corsa, the wheel feels awesome. But it could be.
Indeed
just
it is, Ramsey.
I mean, Hoop has experted the wheel on the F1 game, so.
I think that's another reason why I like F123 is that it felt like the controller, for the most part, could fight against very good wheel drivers. Like, obviously there were some tracks where PC players and wheel players would just absolutely shred. But it feels like there are very few tracks on F124 where controller players can just be able to fight back. Oh, there it goes, Mr. Hoop.
Fucking A, man. I can't get on the throttle out of the hairpin.
Like, Baku is a track I find that controller players can really fight back on.
Yeah.
Same for, like, Singapore.
I feel like controller excels at
Slow speed.
slow corners.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, like slow speed corners is where controller players can actually really like gain an advantage. But like medium and high speed, man, those wheels are killer. It also doesn't help that like I've been playing on automatic for the past like 3 years, so.
I can't get around Taurus tonight.
Torres, I mean, Martin's not a slow driver by any means.
Well, I didn't say that. I was just saying I can't get by. I can't get past him.
I mean, you're still on hard, so.
Oh, fucking toneless. Forgot about toneless. Yeah, forgot how fast he is. Forgot he was racing tonight because he wasn't really starting near the front. Oh.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 23.8 seconds.
Thomas and I ran the exact same time last lap. That's in the tier 1 race on Sunday. I raced it just because there was 8 people.
That looked like a rough race for you. I watched the first like 20-ish minutes and just like when you smacked into the side of Dr. J.
Yeah, that was it. Well, because I was on the hards for the rest of the race after that, and I had back-to-back laps at the exact same time. And I was like, wow, I'm consistent at least, but shit. Wish I wasn't doing this all by myself.
Oh, I was in a big field anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna pit and get off these tires.
I'm letting you buy down this next straight for you guys.
Yeah, it's starting to slip.
Try to give you a tad of a toe.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go.
Nope.
Perfect job.
Oh, Spin and Win's got 6 seconds now. He's on pace for about, what, 12? He was 12 seconds ahead of me when I fucking pitted, so.
I'm going left.
On your left.
Hey, boys.
Oh,
Oh, Villeneuve's struggling.
I didn't realize you were out there.
Oh, yeah.
That really
Villeneuve was not interested in fighting me.
Did I catch you? Spot up?
That was ambitious. Yeah, you did a little bit, but
sorry about that.
Final race of the season. The
Oh,
track sucks.
the hards feel so much better. It's a shame because the real track is so good.
Oh, the real track is so good. Definitely.
That race we had this year, man. Yeah. That's where we got that. That's where we got that double overtake by Albon.
I was driving somewhere while that race was going on, so I had to go back and watch everything. And of course, that was the one I missed. Like, it seemed ridiculous.
And of course, I got hyped because it was the first race of the season where the Mercs actually showed some pace. That car, like, just Mercs in this era, man, they got these 3 races every season where they show, like, championship level winning car, and then the rest is, like, 7th and 8th. Take it or leave it.
Dog shit, yeah.
Go on hot lap.
Oh, Thomas is right here with me. Fuck.
Well, I tell you what, I gained 2 seconds on Spinowin just with the undercut so far. But he's pitted now, so. Oh, I tell you what, I think Spinowin was fixing damage Because he was in the pit for a long time.
They were giving him a crazy boost.
Yep, I'm now only 2.6 seconds behind him. I think he damaged his wing at Wall of Champions. Remember one lap I gained like a second on him through that corner alone.
Has Tours pitted?
No.
Okay. Free guy, you've pitted, yeah?
Yes, he has.
Something happened to Dr. J.
You can almost sign up, or you can almost say that's been his whole F124 experience so far.
Yeah, it's been a rough one.
Yeah, he's
This game is just so wishy-washy.
yeah.
Toneless is running crazy high wings, I think. Because I was actually able to defend against him.
What's your guys' wings by chance?
34-40?
Yeah, that's what I am. I
It
tried
was
the
higher.
spreadsheet, and I don't like it.
I'm running
Before they,
40-30.
before they had changed it, it was like 34-44, and 44 felt just
Yeah, it's
slow.
crazy. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm in contention for the win. Somehow. I've got a 4-second gap that I've got to keep, but obviously Spinnowin's going to try and fly away, but maybe he gets another penalty. Who knows?
You're welcome, Hoop, for holding up Toneless.
Yeah, I do appreciate it. It was after you were holding up me for a free guy, though. I know that was happening.
Yeah, we need a safety car, though, for Team McLaren to shed some of his penalties.
I think free guy's been running faster laps than me.
Toneless is not trying to pass me. Either that or he's running 50-50 wings. And he just can't get a run. I'm not even using overtake.
Yeah, Spinnowin is fucking flying right now.
He's in the 111s.
Yep.
Fucking crazy. See if I can get past Tours this time without, like, punting him like I did in Baku. There's been a couple incidents I've been involved in this year where I am pleasantly surprised that I was not reported or taken to the stewards.
I think a lot of people have just kind of given up on caring. Yeah, fastest lap on the hards. Crazy. That was faster than my fastest lap on 2-lap old mediums with DRS at both DRS sections. And Spinnowin binned it.
Oh my god.
That,
Gets fastest lap.
that's quite the timing, eh?
That's the spin and win experience, isn't it?
It really is, eh? It's either win or spin. There's no...
And sometimes you get both in the same race.
Yeah. I mean, look at Silverstone. he was ghosted for 10 laps, and he came back and won. I'm curious if he got damaged, because it didn't look like his wings were damaged. So honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if he manages to catch me and then put another 6 seconds on me. That's about the gap he put on me in 14 laps at the start of the race. Unless he's just going to retire out of anger here. Oh no, he's still going. Guess he's got no damage then. I assume he's going to try and drive a bit more carefully though.
spot up, did you get any damage from our little tangle? Okay.
No.
I think that's always
you?
the. I feel like that's sometimes the issue when you're not racing somebody for the whole race is that you're just going like. You're just going full pin. Oh, and he's got 9 seconds now. Oof. You're just going full pin, and like you're not able to just like kind of chillax a little bit, go a little bit slower. You got such a gap.
How are those hards feeling to you guys?
Oh, dude, I love it.
'Cause the mediums feel fantastic now.
The hards feel great.
You could probably put the hards on like
Lap
after
5.
3 laps,
Yeah.
and you could get to the end because they feel pretty good.
I'm gonna run on hot lap for a little bit here.
Hope they continue to tinker with the tires.
This feels like a classic Gord / spin and win midweek battle. He is so much quicker, but he just grabs those penalties and he has one little moment and it just ends up equaling out to where we finish around the same area.
Will track limits saw show up though? That is the question.
Oh,
You got any warnings so far?
I got 2.
Oh.
Yep. So it's
bonus points.
yeah, are we gonna get clean gourd sauce or are we gonna get penalty merchant gourd sauce? That is the question. At this point in the tier 1 race I think I had 6 seconds already, so it's an improvement. Oh, and Spinwin had another moment. He really doesn't like that turn 3 that you really hate, who that's where he binned the car, and I think he lost like another second and a half there.
Yeah, that's where I tangle the spot up too, because you can't go side by side through there.
No. Oh, no
And
way.
You can cut the corner there. You can smack
You
the
can
wall on exit.
touch the grass a little bit.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the Dutch doofus. What's his name?
The Dutch doofus.
Yeah, he got kicked out of Formula 1 after like 10 races.
What?
Oh, Nick DeVries.
Oh yeah, DeVries. He wrecked into Kevin Magnussen in that corner.
Oh.
I remember that because Magnussen was running well.
Dude, that just shows you can't jump on a driver when they reserve up for a little bit and have like 3 good races, because like that man was bad. Like that guy was like Latifi, like Mazepin levels of bad.
Yeah, what's funny is Colapinto is gonna get a seed after the first 6 races of this next season.
Yeah, but DeVries is a lot older, no?
Yeah, he was pretty old for a rookie, because he'd been reserving for a while.
And I mean, Colapinto had what, half a season alongside Albon almost?
But it's also funny that like poor Jack Doohan's like his career is over
Oh yeah.
before it even began.
He is in the Williams seat, right? But like he's got like a 6 race like contract or
Alpine.
something.
Alpine.
Oh yeah.
Williams is signs Albon,
True. How did I forget that?
which I think will be a good pairing.
I do hope Sainz like manages to help with experience wise for Williams, because it felt like Williams just in the 2010s was just Merck's rookie like holder.
I'm
was just
afraid
like-
James Voles is not the wizard that he appeared to be in his first season.
No.
They had a really bad mismanaged year last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's still they're trying to put all the pieces together. I still don't
Whereas-
think it's a final.
I think Haas is on the come up here with what's his
Especially
name?
with Toyota Gazoo
Yep.
joining.
Yeah, they got money.
Sky's the limit. Dude,
Last
I'm
year
telling
they were
you,
profitable
nobody
first
nobody believed me, but I said that I felt like Gunther Steiner was part of the problem at Haas, but nobody just wanted to say anything because he was funny.
up. Yeah. Well, time will tell. I mean, Steiner is still responsible for the best constructors finish in the history of Haas.
Yeah, but he's
So-
been the only constructor. Like, he's been the only team principal for them, right?
Yeah, but P5 for Haas, the constructors, is
Yeah, but you could argue
If-
they almost
if
that. You could
Komatsu-
argue they almost had it this season.
If Komatsu pulls that off, I mean, that's legendary. If they
Oh,
can do that, they can compete at the top with Toyota money.
Spin and win is falling apart here. 12 seconds now. Oh, as I say that, 3 seconds for me. Penalty
Just starting to
merchant
catch me.
gourd. Yeah, but if there's a late safety car, you can get rid of half of your time penalties where he can't.
Have to fight off Thomas late once again. What race was it? Spa?
Yeah. I think it
Yeah,
was Spa.
Spa, where he caught me at the very end. It's going to be like that once again.
Maybe. I mean, you
Have a
should
chance
keep
to redeem
you should
myself.
keep going because you can potentially get P2 if Spin and Win has another fuck up.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely trying to push, but he's just
I mean, he
gaining
is
by
spin
a
and
couple
win.
tenths every lap.
Yeah. I mean, I am most definitely not going to fight Spin and Win if he tries to end up passing me, because a 9-second gap in penalties is a 9-second gap.
Well, I almost ended the season with a DNF there.
Oh. Have
Thomas
any
was
of
8 tenths
us
faster.
DNF this season?
I have. You have. You did.
I have.
Jetta.
Oh yeah, how did I forget that?
Hey,
Oh,
mine
so we
counts
all-
as a classification because it was the last lap, so I don't know if that.
That's true. Oh yeah, at Vegas. Oh god, I remember
Vegas.
that.
Oh man.
Oh
Oh yeah, by good old Harv.
Harv.
Screw that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
McLaren's biggest opponent.
Some
Without
guy,
that guy,
some
we would have
some guy in
definitely
a
had
Red
more
Bull.
points. With,
Oh yeah, Free Guy was he was like third in that race, no? At Singapore? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then you went from that to DNFing, so.
Jeez, he's still running mid 12s, man.
Well, I'm telling you.
Thomas comes alive at the end of these races, man.
I used to be like that, where like I kind of sucked at the start of races, but then I would like feel more comfortable and be able to push the car a little bit more.
The spreadsheet setup, in my opinion, Hoop sucks.
Yeah, I don't know.
it's-
Like, I understand wanting more rear downforce here than front, but like getting that extra bite into these corners helps so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm having to overturn and just sliding around.
Yeah. Like, obviously, with more rear grip, you can have like a higher differential to try and balance it out, but
I'm losing like a tenth and a half in Wall of Champions every single lap.
yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, he's gonna get to me.
I guess these are the kind of races people always point at when they say, "Oh, but Gord, you're so consistent." It's like, I don't know, boss. I felt consistently pretty slow, but Spin and Win's got.
comms next season? Or you stay in FC?
I think it's going to depend on how many people end up signing up,
Yeah.
because as of right now, we've got 8 full-timers for midweek.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think if we can get like 14, 15 full-timers, then I'll consider going to full-time comms. But I am also an admin, right? So like, either way, I'm going to be here every weekend, unless like, I'm working or something, but I take Wednesdays off anyway. But like, if we only
If
get
Montreal or Singapore's on the calendar, I may just commentate this.
I mean, look, I'll tell you what.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I held it together.
That'd be.
I'm trying
I'll
to
tell you
think
what.
of
I am not gonna
Dr.
pick
J.
Canada or Singapore for my championship pick, but I cannot say anything
Bless.
for. I cannot say anything for Mr. Bean.
Well, don't pick Monaco, please.
Don't, brother.
God, that
Dude,
was a
I
fucking
don't like
nightmare.
Monaco either. Trust me, I won't be
That was a
picking that.
nightmare.
That was our first race on the wheel.
Oh god, I
was-
remember that.
I was dead after that.
Like, I'm thinking
Yeah.
of. Trying to think like what tracks I would. I mean, Portimao is definitely going to be in consideration. I won't lie to you guys.
I like Portimao.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Portimao feels
Uh,
like a race where you can try two different
strategies.
You can try
Yeah.
high speed or high downforce, and
Mhm.
like either one could work out.
I might pick like. Because I mean, we do have a decent amount of tracks on the calendar, and like,
Ooh.
you know, you get rid of Canada and Singapore and Monaco, and you know that's 3 already gone.
I don't mind the seasonal Baku that we end up getting.
I might pick Baku. I do really like Baku.
I feel like all the street tracks.
Oh, spinning one with 15 now.
I like Baku. To me, like, it's an optimal street circuit of like it has a mix of high speed, low speed,
Hmm.
and it also tests you as a driver of just being able to not DNF. It's a fun little track. The castle comes for all men.
I'm happy. I was gonna say I'm happy to say that I have not DNF'd at the castle since my F1 career started.
For those that care about knocking on wood, I am 4 laps away from completing a DNF-less season.
That's pretty sketchy considering you almost DNF'd at Wall of Champions.
It's like you still have
Yeah.
4 more attempts at the Wall of Champions. So, well, I picked up a penalty, so Tomeless should get P3 now.
Well, if Spinnin wins at 15 seconds now, and if he gets somehow another penalty or like crashes, P3 is still on the table too.
You'd have to get 2 more penalties for me.
Does he? He's got 15 seconds.
Well, because I would
Oh yeah, true. You have your
I have
own
3.
third. No,
I just picked it up.
fair
I
enough.
cut the final.
Oh yeah, I
chicane.
gave the Wall of Champions a little tap. Nothing too crazy. Little side pod toucharoo.
It definitely would have been the first Canada race without a penalty if I had managed to pull it off, but a couple laps short.
I don't think I've ever had a Canada race with no penalties.
I remember trying to do like a 100% like race length career,
At
and
Canada?
when I got to here,
Oh,
and when I got
okay.
to here, yeah, it was a disaster. It was like legitimately 21,
Oh,
24
God.
seconds of penalties.
The AI like never get track limit penalties, do they?
And it's frustrating.
Feels like they definitely should. Oh, that's some grass.
The AI in career mode also have they have much better tire deck.
Oh, for sure.
That's true.
Even if they're in worse cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
There will be a race where like they do a medium soft and on a 50% and that like shouldn't be possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like you as a user can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
In the 100% races, the AI do some real fucked up tire strategies.
Yeah.
Like they're like
Yeah.
constant like 5 stops kind of deal.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't scale properly.
The wet races are interesting. They're pretty good at wet race strategy, I think. But that may be because I always try to gamble against them.
Well, I don't think I'll be able to hold off spin and win on track, but I am okay with that. And again, he had a rough exit there. Mayhaps I can defend. Oh, rough wall of champions there.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Hey, it's called that for a reason. It gets the best of us. Just ask. I mean, who's hit it? Vettel's hit it, I think. I think Schumacher's hit it.
I feel like Vettel's hit it multiple times, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Someone's hit it like a couple of times.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to get Thomas on track, but I don't know if I've got the...
Well, final straight. Let's see if I can win it on track. Nope. Terrible exit. Oh, but so did spin and win. Oh, he's got so much straight line speed. Oh, he didn't go for it. I think he's waiting for the actual final straight. Wow. Actually got it on track. Well, we take that lovely way to end the season.
Well, I'm pretty damn good at getting top fives. I don't know about anything else, but...
Thank God there were only 9 drivers tonight. P8. Just ain't got it in Canada. On top of that, I'm out of fuel. Well,
And
good
Dr.
season,
J
fellas.
comes
Free guy,
across the
enjoyed it.
line.
Hey, that's a top 10.
We'll
Yep.
finish P2 in the constructors. That's a pretty good run for you. If Dr. J would have just like tried to enjoy life a little bit more instead of showing up every week, we maybe could have gotten Mercedes.
Dude, Dr. J literally told me the only reason he's racing is because he's got a chance at another constructors.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, if I didn't have a chance at this, I would not be racing. Well, gentlemen, that is the 4th season of Midweek completed. I'll say. Yeah, well,
Yeah, understandable.
Midweek is the true top tier. I mean, obviously me hooping spot up of race in all 4 seasons, and I think we can agree that Midweek's definitely been cleaner than Tier 1.
With the exception of Harv.
Yeah. Let me just go through the race director because Vinny isn't here, so I'm going to have to post all of the... Good lord, that is a big incident screen. Sheesh.
Like, I don't think anyone was spared from...
I don't think so
There
either.
will be no 3-point bonuses.
Yeah, Spinowin did fix his front wing on that pit stop.
I will say, I need a couple Wednesdays off.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have. I'm not sure when we're planning on. Not sure when we're planning on starting it up. Probably, if I had to guess, I'd say preseason is maybe in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Sounds about
If I
right.
had to guess, just if we want to get like a okay-ish season in. God, spin wins on controller too with that pace? Christ! That's crazy. You know what? I think Mr. Bean might be on controller too.
I don't know how you guys do it.
I don't know how they do it. Spin was like a second plus faster most laps.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how you did it.
I don't know how I used to do it now that I'm on wheel full time.
Dude,
I don't know how I did it on PS4 controller.
Dude, you were fucking fast on controller.
PS4 controller too didn't have the
Yeah, it didn't have
fancy
the
new
haptic
haptics
feedback. Yeah, dude, the haptic feedback is so good.
Yeah. Well,
Gentlemen,
I'm
it's
out
been
of
a
here.
good season. Close
See y'all in a
battles
couple
throughout the
weeks.
season. I think that's what Merc 1, McLaren 2, Aston 3. Yeah.
Maybe we can be teammates again for you. If not, you can still join the party.
Well, like I said, I think we're going to be choosing teammates next season, so
Ooh.
I think
You
I
get
think
nobody.
I think I'm going to pick Vinny, the admin team.
It's time to have to put in a weekly payment to whoever your teammate is to not show up.
Dude, I'm telling, like, how many points did Mr. Dr. J get? 117. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a good amount. Like, he'll come toneless raced, turn me up to, yeah, so he's gonna be 12th. I was expecting turn me up and LaRodri to race a bit more. They were decently quick when they raced, but they didn't race too much. Like look at LaRodri's streak here: 8th, 5th, 8th, 7th, 7th, 10th. Like when she showed
Next
up, it
season will be
was
interesting though, because we've picked up some good people like Toneless and Tours, aka Martin C.
yeah. Let me see the announcements. Oh,
That
okay.
didn't
So
race the full season.
we're at 10 full time now. Okay, hold on. Let me. Okay, so we got 10 full timers who want to be full time. We've got 3 reserves who want to be full time. Oh no, that's full time who want to be reserve. 3 is reserve that want to be. So that's okay. That's nobody. So we've got 10 full time. We've got 9 reserves signed up.
I feel like I need to drive up to Maine and talk to GP Colin, wherever he's at.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Be
wonder
like, hey,
what
old
he's up
man,
to.
start racing again.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna get more people from PRL in here, or not PRL, Zor. Soy Loco's in the Discord. He just hasn't
Every
said anything.
day I check my Discord and I'm awaiting Arbiga to drop an ad
Yeah.
everyone.
hmm Carson was in this Discord, but he left a little bit ago. Don't think he's into the F1 games anymore. Dude, but like, look at
Well,
like,
he and Toblerone are tight, and
yeah.
Toblerone got rejected.
But like, look at all these reserves for like, just in general. Like, remember Echo Alex, how quick he was?
Yeah.
Dildo Baggins. Like Canuck doesn't race anymore. Luigi doesn't race anymore. Lord doesn't race anymore.
He was online right when I got online. I thought about inviting him again.
Like Bronco doesn't really race. Destroyer doesn't. F1ception, Femi,
Whatever happened
Finsick.
to Veselo?
Oh, he stopped really doing league racing ever ever since you killed him at Austria.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Seiya's
He
playing
kind of
NBA
just
2K25.
yeah,
I need to get Seiya.
yeah, like I think he just lost interest in league racing a little bit. Like Bass doesn't race. Did me and Vinny ever tell you guys that Barstool Benny was actually Gunner?
Yeah.
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 We've had that one. We've had
Okay.
that conversation.
Like Justin doesn't race anymore. Like these are some fucking like Moist
Wreck
Fish,
Diver.
Morris,
Wreck
Nico
Diver.
John.
Rec and I are
Alonge,
like the exact same.
aka Alan J.
Allange.
Alonge.
Tack.
Oh God, do you guys remember? Was it last season or
Brocco.
the season before? We had that guy Gwenfro, and then
Mm-hmm.
he and Craig got into it really, really bad
Mm-hmm.
after a race, and he quit the
Mm-hmm.
server.
He quit and
Craig got
Craig
like a
got a
temporary suspension.
2 week chat ban, I believe.
Dutch doesn't race anymore.
Nope,
Bronco.
dude, losing Canuck and Dutch was like that hurts. I feel like I'd want those two to come back. I want the
I think I could try to convince them to come
I
back.
want the Zor boys to ride again.
The Zor boys are getting old.
Yeah. Like Femi, Femi raced. Actually Femi hasn't raced for a while, but he was an admin. Him and Northern Canuck stepped down from being admins.
Lunar Jedi.
Oh man.
Nico John.
Yep.
Nico's
I'm
still
just
on his
looking-
worldwide
Nico's
tour.
apparently traveling the world or something.
Man, I need to private message Private Jet Jew and see if he'll come race.
Dude, I've talked to him and I've told him like, hey, like you should like come race. Like if
I'll send him a message.
is he still named Private?
He's in my messages somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't think it is that anymore.
Like I could probably find it if
He's
I.
Winnie the Jew Shiesty.